Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about what a crazy day we had yesterday. We haven't seen something like this for a while. Definitely not back in 2016-17 bull run, but before, actually, yes. And what's going on? Let's talk about that. The second news, it's all about that Ethereum fees skyrocketed as traders race to unwind leverage positions, big danger. And the third thing I want to talk about is exchanges. Basically, many of them had many problems over this period, what we had yesterday. And I want to warn you, when danger is there, market is crashing, this problem will come again. So let's talk about all these things in today's video. And if you want to stay up to date, then definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, because I'm bringing you the freshest and crispiest cryptocurrency and blockchain news every weekday. So from Monday to Friday, only thing you have to do, click the subscribe button, bell button, and then all, and then you will be subscribed. It's simple as that, and then you're getting the notifications as soon as a new video is out. Check out the links under this video, because there are also very useful ones, such like a free course, how to start investing in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and many other useful links. And now let's move on to the market. So we can see Bitcoin at the present $39,633 US, which is about a 1% decrease in the last 24 hours. Ethereum 2,712, 8% decrease in the last 24 hours. When we're looking at the winners, we have ICP 31% up, Waves 6% up, and that was it. Yesterday, a big sale pressure started, and we haven't recovered from that at all. And yes, we can see the losers, and still in the last 24 hours, we were hurt. Curve is leading with 33%, Phantom 33%, Terra 29%, but Bitcoin SV 30%. And so on and so forth. Look at these big numbers. This is definitely the biggest price drop in this bull market, what we are right now experiencing. And yes, let's talk about the first thing, the first news, that what actually is happening right now. So yes, was this a real surprise what happened, or we were actually expecting this for a while? And very interesting. There is here a guy, a YouTube channel, and which is all about, let's put it the screen for you guys here, uncomplication. And his fan base grew very much recently, because he put the video out on the 25th of April. So big shout to this guy. Although, as far as I know, he said then he didn't follow every single step, what he predicted. But still, you can see here this video. And this is very interesting, because this is about this guy's theory called Richard Wyckoff. And, this guy was involved with stock market at very early stage, 15, 20, something like that. And he was fed up with the whole thing, how the richer is getting richer and manipulating the whole kind of market here. Therefore, he came out 100 years ago, roughly speaking, 100 years, with this kind of model, which I'm going to show you, and which is on in this guy's video. And this is this kind of distribution, the Wyckoff events. And you can see all these kind of different phases. And the scary thing is that when you're looking at Bitcoin, you can see actually this model, but I'm showing this guy's video. Look at this. This was the one here since beginning of the year, starting here's about the February 21st crash. And look at this. If you move this here, it's almost exactly as the candles are. And this is actually a very, very scary thing. And what is this all about? It is all about that the institutions having a bigger and bigger influence on the cryptocurrency market. So this was so far through for the stock market. And now, actually, because the institutional investors appeared, definitely they would like to kind of control the cryptocurrency market. And yes, it's a decentralized cryptocurrency, just like Bitcoin. However, if it goes, many of them in the big whales' hand to manipulate this market, it will be much, much easier. And this is what actually is happening here. If you looking at this phase, here was like, these guys both at the pretty early stage pumped up the price. And then simply here on this all different phrases, you can see how they trick the market, drop it. And then very soon in 2 weeks, actually it was back on the top and the people looked optimistic. And now they saying, oh, very nice, Bitcoin going sideways. It's great for alts. And then Bitcoin is will be next one to go up. It was a nice trick because here you can see all the way the price is coming down. This is on the 25th of April. So then that time it was Bitcoin somewhere here around 50,000 or something. But since that, it's keep going down. And what we can see actually right now, that yesterday we could experience about 54% price drop from the top, which was around 65,000, going down all the way to 30,000. Some exchanges just a little bit under 30, tiny little bit, but 30,000 around. This was the bottom, and it actually jumped back straight away. Like in an hour, it was back to 36 or even less. So you could see how these guys started to then collect there. So this is again the game of the rich, the game who have collected a lot of Bitcoin already. And if you can see this model, this is how it worked out. So now we have like a couple of scenarios. I think it might can continue, a little bit, or this is it. And actually now it's going back again. But please be aware of it, that whatever you do, always take profits. If you do not take profits, you're not the one who is running the market. If you not run the market, you don't know what is next. I wish I would know about this a bit earlier, but I didn't find it before. And spot on actually what he was talking about very nicely on the 25th of April. I think this is just a great thing. So subscribe to this guy's YouTube channel because probably he has some good ideas. Yes. So now what's next? It's always the big question. Well, if you follow this game, then this is basically that the big ones are now started to get very interested in crypto for a while, actually. Of course, they're saying it's a bad thing and so on and so forth. But they don't want to buy it on a 60,000 level. No, they want a cheap price to enter. And because they can manipulate the game, well, they can push down the price. They have the tools. They can drop the things. And what's happening? The weak hands are shaken and the Bitcoin drops out. They buying it, as you could see, from 30,000 jump back to 36 in a matter of minutes, kind of. So this shows how this whole thing works. And right now, yes, it's a great question. Which way is Bitcoin right now going? Now it's around 40,000 staying. Well, it might goes back again, but then be aware of it. Is it now some new one going up? Or again, it's just a trick and then dropping again even further down. So these are the two scenarios. You have to always watch and be careful. And it's very, very important. Always take some profits. First move, in my opinion, take out your initial investment. Then you have what it's in crypto, it's born in crypto. And then always when it goes up, take out some profits because you are here from profit. Do not be too greedy because those are the ones who are going all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom. Okay, now let's move on to the next news. And this is all about Ethereum fees skyrocketed as traders raced to unwind leverage positions. Okay, so basically, when the panic is on, everybody is like selling and some of them are buying. So bottom line, transactions happening. If there are a lot of transactions, it's definitely push up the fees. Well, Ethereum fees actually skyrocketed. And look at this one here is the article. So traders racing to exit leverage positions on-chain appeared to drive a record spike in Ethereum gas price yesterday, with users reporting transaction fees of more than $1,000 and they still got stuck. That's the crazy one. Ethereum fees surged to record high aimed to recent crypto downturn, with users paying more than 2,000 GWei to execute transactions at its peak. So guys, if you try to escape here, you're going to pay a fortune. Yes, if you have a tons of money in, it's worth it. But those of you who just like don't put that much in it, this is not the right time to go out. The price was falling so fast that people were getting scared for their own chain leverage positions. Actually, I can understand. And we were willing to pay, and were willing to pay anything to get their transactions included in the next Ethereum block. Oh yeah, man, that was actually really crazy. And yes, with all these leverage positions, be please very careful, because trading Bitcoin and any other crypto with leverage, it's a very, very, very volatile market. So if you use those 3 axis, 5 axis, 10 axis, whatever axis, you name it, be aware of it. The fastest goes up, the fastest can go down. And when people, we reached to the point that actually it was so big greed on the market, it wasn't irrational at all. Look at this shit coins and everything was happening, that people actually lost control. They were just like, yeah, I can make more money, I can make more money. And this is the time when these guys, the big guys, coming and playing the game, say, okay, now it's time to drop the price. And because of this leverage positions, people lost a lot of money for sure. And that made the price drop all the way to 30,000 US dollar. So yes, that was crazy Ethereum gas fees. Okay, and now let's move on to the cryptocurrency exchanges, because they had problem too. So the other thing, what's happening, one thing is the prices, but the second thing is that where are you going to do these transactions? Well, in many cases, obviously, using the exchanges, where else, basically. And yes, so the top crypto exchanges see technical issues aim the market crash. And look, Coinbase, Gemini, and Kraken are all reporting technical issues at the press time. So whenever they wrote this article, but by the way, it happened yesterday. So during that period, Coinbase status page indicates there is an intermittent downtime with problems across website, mobile, and APIs, as well as delays with Ethereum and ERC20 withdrawals. It puts down the network congestion. Kraken's page lists connectivity issues on web and mobile, as well as problem with the instant buy feature. So instant buy. The Winklevoss brothers founded Gemini platform is highlighting more generally that systems are suffering and degraded performance, as well as listing API problems. Binance hasn't reported any general issues across its exchange, though it also says Ether and ERC20 tokens withdrawals are temporarily disabled due to the network congestion. So actually, all big exchanges suffering at that time. So not just the price is pretty high when you want to do any transactions in this rush, and also things are frozen, problems, you cannot control things. very important that you do not keep your stuff on exchange because, well, maybe if you keep it there and you're lucky, then it's actually at least there and you can react fast. This is one thing. But what if something happening to that exchange where all your money is? In that case, it's better to have it on a hardware wallet. And when you're checking out the exchanges, this is working, this is not, this is, oh, this one is working, then just move it there and do that. Of course, it can happen that 10 minutes later, the situation changes, that's not working again. But, you know, this is how it goes. This is, again, very important. Take profit on the way up and don't do everything in a panic. When people are sell so many things, so many cryptos, when it reached the 30,000, this was the big panic. It's always a jump back. Then it can continue, okay, fair enough. But there is always a time when people start to buy and then the price is coming back. So at least don't sell at the bottom if you entered late. But if you entered earlier into crypto, then you're probably anyway in the profits. And probably you have made some profits already on the way. At least not financial advice, but this is how I would do it. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, if you want to keep yourself up to date, then simply just click on subscribe, bell button and all, and then you're getting these notifications whenever a new video is out, and this is happening every weekday here on Blockchain Bloom. Then you get then you're getting the notifications, okay? I wish you a great day. I know it's a tough time, but, you know, we have to be strong. That's important. See you tomorrow.